What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are not going to be doing how to sound like someone, even though it does say G-Eazy right there, but we are going to be doing how to get, you saw the title, how to get rap vocals and how to produce rap vocals, how to mix rap vocals and how to EQ, do all this stuff, how to get some rap vocals if you're trying to go for that sort of thing. So, and this is in Garageband Max. So the first thing that you're going to do when you have your two recorded tracks, so I do have an instrumental here and I do have this for here. If you are new to this channel, then you do know that my Mac videos I can't be playing as I'm going because Mac won't let the sound come through QuickTime, so I just have to put a recording of the final version after. So I'm going to take you through the steps first. So what's going to happen once you wrap your thing or whatever, the first thing that you do is your EQ. So then again, this is not auto-tune rap, this is not a lot of effects rap, this is if you just want some rap, just, you know, if you want to rap something, get some, just back to the old days, you know. So this is the EQ, the compression that I'm using. You do want to compress it a pretty good amount. You don't want a lot of attack, so your transients isn't that much, so you just want it pretty low. And then the compression threshold and gain is how it fits into your mix. I do not have a very high ratio, but something that kind of compresses everything just a little bit, but not too much. Now, when I go into my channel EQ, this is what I have. This is what works from my mic. You might have something different, but this should be a good starting point. So if you want to screenshot, pause, or do anything here, this will be a good point to do so. So I do have a little bit of my highs. This kind of replicates a tube mic over here. If you have a little boost around your 2.5K mark, a little boost in the highs and cut it out at the lows, and cut out these very low ends, and then boost it a little bit at the middle. So if you actually play, it's right there. As you can hear, or you can't hear, but it was coming up right there, so I just boosted that just a little bit to get some tones out of that. So once you do that, the next thing you're going to do is your platinum reverb. I do have a little bit of platinum reverb on. You want just very, very slightly, so you want the spread all the way out. So 190%, 180, 200, 180, 190%, 200%. You can do whatever you want with that. I do have make sure the reverb time is under 2 seconds probably, and you do want your wet dry reverb to be pretty low, so like under 20% probably. Your dry should be at 100 as well. So once you do that, you're going to go to your reverb over here, and your reverb over here is just going to look something like that. You don't want too much. You don't have to have that if you want. I do like to put a little bit of ambience, but the ambience, if you have reverb and platinum reverb over there, you don't actually need the reverb over here. So once you do that, I put a directional mixer on just for a little bit of spread. To go into your directional mixer, you're going to go to new, so if you highlight, go right underneath that little dot, that little line, I mean, and you go to imaging, I think, directional mixer, yeah, directional mixer is right there. So once you do that, you're gonna, it should be there, and you're gonna go to 1.24, sounds like a pretty good spot if you're trying to get a little more spread. And then the last thing that's, you don't have to have this, I really like to have this in my rap vocals, is my distortion. So this distortion isn't a lot, it doesn't actually provide a ton of distortion, but it just adds a little bit more, just like a little more oomph to the recording. So it just adds a little bit more of that little part to it that makes it sound a lot better, I think, in my opinion. I do not have a lot of drive or output. The tone is pretty high, just subtle, it's very, very subtle, just to give that a little bit an extra part, unique part that'll make it sound great. So that is it for today's video. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. If you want me to make more generic videos like this, let me know. I'll be happy to do so. And as always, have a great day and peace.
When you move as fast as I'm moving, all the toxic things that I'm using, all the substances I'm abusing, all the sex and the drugs and the boozing, the decision is mine for the choosing, but I can't understand what I'm losing, cause I've been this way, it's not a new thing. I know a Gemini can be confusing, split right down the middle like there's two of me, no hiding eyebrow nudity, this is everything that comes with celebrity, criticism, ridicule, and scrutiny. Think about what I spend on some jewelry, but it all comes back to me usually, and it's none of y'all business, truthfully. You don't know where the fame, what it do to me. I'm talking to myself like every night. You could try to be a better guy, but to understand a Gemini, angel, devil, it's both him and I.